going on, guys, and welcome to the channel, T&T Drifts. Start off a little background story of the channel. My name's Taylor. That's first T in TNT. Second T is my buddy JT, Jacob Taylor. We decided to start this channel because we're like super passionate about cars and drifting, and we just kind of want to share with y'all what we go through and experience. I know a lot of people are doing that now, and from my perspective, I see why they do it. It's to show like people how to do stuff properly and what you can do to start drifting. And I learned a lot from watching them and getting started. And yeah, I just kind of want to share that with y'all, and also make memories with myself I can look back on and pretty much just see how I've progressed through the years. So to start off the video, we've went to 2 drift events, and I had like no time to record at all. I mean, I did have time, but I was just like so in the moment, and I was just like I was just there. Like I had no worries about my phone, my camera, anything outside of what was going on there. I was just in the moment, having a blast. First track we went to was Five Flag Speedway down in Pensacola, Florida, and that was like a huge experience for me because it was like 80 plus cars, and I didn't get too much seat time, but I still learned a lot from being my first event. Second track we went to was Mid Pond, and got there at like 9:30, got out on the track at like 10:30, and just shredded all day till like 6 that night. Went through like 3 sets of tires, I think. But yeah, had a blast there. Learned a lot there too of what my car can do. JT ended up blowing off a coolant line or a coolant bleeder something. Ended up doing that, so we had to shut the car down for the day. Not mad at him. We built that car together, so I'm letting him shred as much as I am because he's a huge help, and he pretty much got that car running perfectly, and super thankful for him. Yeah, I'm about to go outside and show you all the cars. This is my 03 Nissan 350Z drift car. I ain't got too much done to it right now. Really, all I got is a Tomei single exit exhaust, steel and cold air intake, Autohan wheels, welded diff. But yeah, the rest is pretty much cosmetic stuff. Got the front bash bar. I don't remember the name of it. Limitless Fabrication or something like that. Pretty much put this whole car together from Injuku. Got the rear bash bar from True Focus Fab. Also painted purple. The whole scheme I'm gonna do on this car is like white car, purple bash bars, white wheels. Maybe throw on like a purple and gold livery. Inside, got purple Grip Royale steering wheel, likewise shift knob, and the Energy Prisma seats, clean. Another, I think the same company that made the front bash bar, I got the harness bar from on Injuku as well. But yeah, that's pretty much it on the outside. Inside, the engine bay, like I said, pretty much stock except for the still in cold air intake, basic oil catch can, rigged up battery tie down, and electrical tape. Yeah, make sure you pass your tech, guys, or you're gonna end up with stuff like that. Yeah, we went to Five Flag Speedway 2 weeks ago down in Pensacola. That was my first ever drift event ever with this car, and had a lot of fun. There was like 80 plus cars, so I didn't get a lot of seat time, but we went to Mid Pond this past weekend, and that was a blast. From like 9 o'clock to, or no, it was like 10:30 to like 6. We were just drifting all day. Went through like 4 sets of tires, and right now these are pretty much ate up too, the Autohans, but all the tires are over there in the junk pile. Gotta get some new tires for the next event. That's gonna be expensive. But yeah, we had to shut down early from Mid Pond because we ended up busting the coolant bleeder hose or bleeder port, and the car was just running hot and wouldn't go back down, so we had to pack her up and leave. If you are gonna start drifting, make sure you get aluminum one of these. Do not get a plastic one because you will blow it off, just like we did if you're drifting all day. But yeah, and enough with this car. The plan for this car, I know it's gonna take a while, and since I'm still like learning this whole summer and getting into drifting, hopefully by next year I can start getting into competition and some more. The plan for this car is completely strip it down, redo the body. We pretty much got it stripped inside, almost, not really. But yeah, completely strip the car to the shell, redo the whole car. I don't know whether to do 2J or LS. Maybe y'all can help me out with that. But yeah, that's the plan for that car. Yeah, definitely got some parts coming in for this car. Definitely getting an aluminum coolant bleeder port. Getting an angle kit. Definitely need an angle kit for tracks like Mid Pond, and I mean, I guess you don't really need it, but like I just feel better if I had more angle. Definitely getting an e-brake ordered, because Mid Pond, or from what I drove at Mid Pond, the entry and there's one other corner where it would be like such a useful thing to have as an e-brake. But a little backstory on this car. You see this one right here, we took everything out of this one. This was an automatic 04 Nissan 350Z. Pretty much took the whole motor out. Got this one for like $1,000. Yeah, bought this car for $1,000. Motor still running and everything. Was wrecked, as you see, and he just decided not to drive it anymore. So I bought it from him for $1,000, and I found this car for $2,000 from one of my buddies. He was selling it for, and ended up taking the motor out of that one because it was blown, and just pretty much swapped the motor into this one, which he says it was blown. We don't know if it was blown. Come to find out that when we got the car, the ECU wasn't even hooked up when we bought it. So I texted him, I was like, hey, did you know the ECU was unplugged? He was like, no, I had no clue. Maybe that's why it wasn't running. So I do have the motor over there. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. He said it was blown. Don't know if it's blown because the ECU wasn't even hooked up. So I might just like completely build that motor, and like when this one goes, throw it in there, have this for my seat time car. Okay, now that y'all have seen the car and seen what hopefully I want to do with it, I have a lot of plans for that car, and I have a lot of plans for the other car, but for right now, I'm just sticking with the seat time car. get as much seat time as I can, preparing for next year, where hopefully I can go out and find some like beginner competition, and just learn from that and just go up from there, hopefully. But yeah, I do have some recaps of this past weekend at Mid Pond and 2 weeks ago at Five Flag Speedway. So I'm gonna share that with y'all. Thank y'all for watching the video, and hope y'all like it.